What led me into bodybuilding was my dad. He was a really big mentor for me and my brother when we started watching him work out. We always had a weight set or a bunch of stuff in our basement, and wherever we lived, he always had a bunch of stuff, and he worked out since he was a teenager too. So he always had magazines, bodybuilding magazines laying around the house. And, everybody looks up to their dad, so we just started watching him, and that's when we started doing it. We started wrestling. He would help us with working out when we worked out when we were tiny. We were little kids, just mess around with them, and eventually, we started really liking it. Started working out for strength training for wrestling, and then it really found out that this is my true passion right here, bodybuilding. So I took some years off of wrestling and eventually just started bodybuilding. My goal is to be the #1 teen bodybuilder in Ohio. I'm 2 weeks out from the Mr. Ohio competition, and I've been going to these same shows for 4 or 5 years now. My dad's taken me to these, and since I was too young to compete in them, I've always wanted to do them. So now that I'm 16, I'm able to do them. I know I'll probably be the youngest kid in the show, but I work hard, and I plan on winning. We would go for just entertainment. My dad would take us and just say, "Hey, let's go look at these kids," He'd go and take us, and we'd look, and there were always big competitors there, like Phil Heath, guest posing and stuff. So we liked seeing them in person, because you see them in the magazines, and then you see them in person. It's a totally different thing. The training I'm doing is it's basic. I'm not doing anything extreme. I work out 6 days a week. It's a regular training schedule, 6 days a week. Not really many days off. I try to get one day off for rest and stuff, but other than that, no, not really anything else. In the off season, I try to keep my reps between like 8 to 10, put on more size, 8 to 10 reps, and then as I'm getting ready for my show, like right now, I'm 2 weeks out, so I'm doing around 12 to 14, 12 to 15 reps each set. Dieting, I have a really fast metabolism as it is, so diet is, I still do it, but I don't do it to the extreme to where I might lose muscle, If you lose too much, you cut too much, and you don't have that much to lose, it'll start taking muscle. And as a bodybuilder, you don't want that, You want to come in as shredded, but you want to come in as full and have all the muscle still. So as my diet, I still eat a high carb, high protein diet. I just lowered the fats a little bit. My long-term goals are I really want to win this show and really take off. I want to probably take a year off and gain some size and do a show. Again, I want to eventually compete in the junior nationals. Hopefully do very good in that, and I want to become an IFBB pro when I'm older.